Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. CC Sabathia starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today.
Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. Way out in front. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in now, Jose Bautista. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now the 1-0 from CC. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Now Sabathia's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. One 0 count. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, he got a hanger right there. I know he's going to wish he got that pitch back. That was good hitting pitch right there. Just froze him, looked like.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Russell Martin now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3 runs already home here. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for route number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 4-0. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset. Pitch by pitch. Inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is camped under this one. One down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Line softly out toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Kevin Pillar.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. ELLSBURY is under it. And the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Holliday.
First offering on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Fielder.
And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pierce is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Martin.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now the first pitch from CC. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Darwin Barney. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Brian Mitchell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Brian Mitchell. Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Steve
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Chase Headley. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once.
Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One-0 count. Here it is. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 9-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now,
as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And now a pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Russell Martin now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last two-bagger. No one out with a runner at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Digging in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Digging in and looking for more, Darwin Barney, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Toronto, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off
0 for 1
Yankees.
for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Pierce is there. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, JACOBY ELLSBURY. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Pearce. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
First baseman number 33.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Too high, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Kendrys Morales. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Troy Tulowitzki. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to land foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and a wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Darwin Barney would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Another payoff pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Matt Holliday.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Stroman comes set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's the center fielder, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 9-0. Coming to the plate now, Darwin Barney. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Darwin Barney.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, that's why you finish your swing. That's a nice hack. He's just strong enough to push it out there, and it lands in front of the right fielder.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bo Schultz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Bo Schultz.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Castro.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. One and two. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Bautista.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power. but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1-1, here it comes. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. And that is 27 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The batter
in now, Kendrys Morales. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A runner at second, nobody out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. One out and a runner on third. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Melvin Upton Jr. as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. A man on third with 2 down. Hit hard but foul. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a flare out to left center. Tulowitzki onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Jays, with their 90th win, best in the division. Marcus Stroman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. CC Sabathia gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Marcus Stroman. His record is now 10-7. The loss goes to CC Sabathia. He falls to 7-13. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.